Hey Gemini, welcome to your past, present, and future reading. Happy birthday. If you watch this, I'm filming this around the time of um, your birthday season, so happy birthday. We are actually going to start out with a rune. I'm learning them, so I figured it would be fun to pull one to get us started, and we'll read the description and take it from there. So, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Okay. And this is the one that we get. So let you look at it there. And let's see what the book says about this one. Okay. This is called Berkana. And the meaning is birch, beginnings, birth, fertility, growth, creativity, and outcomes. And it can be compared to the Empress in the tarot. Berkana is the rune of creativity and fertility, giving birth to and nurturing children or creative projects. The Old Norse rune poem says that the birch tree has the greenest leaves of any shrub. Sorry, there's a jet going over. While the Icelandic rune poem associates Berkana with leafy twig and little tree and fresh young shrub, hence the rune's meaning of fertility and growth. As the birch is also one of the first trees to come into leaf, it represents all spring has to offer: new life, vitality, and possibility. The rune also means protection. The birch tree was dedicated to Frigga, wife of Odin, and protector goddess of marriage, the home, and the family. She helps love to endure storms and brings peace. When Berkana arrives in a rune cast, relationships thrive and your projects beautifully unfold. Nice! And I do apologize if I pronounced anything incorrectly. I'm not the best at that. So no disrespect if I said it wrong. So there we go. Berkana. All right, so let's see what the cards say. Spirit, what represents Gemini's past? And we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is exactly the card that I had in mind when we were talking about the Berkana rune and growth and fertility. So that is really, it was about, in my mind, about planting seeds and nurturing. So let's see. What is the present? What represents the present for Gemini? And we have the Queen of Swords. What is the future? What represents the future for Gemini? And we have the Six of Cups. Okay. So yes, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about that faith, that planting seeds and having faith that you will reap the harvest. The main thing that I always mean to say when I get the Seven of Pentacles is that, you have to trust. You have to trust in spirit. You have to trust in the natural process to take place. Yes, you can water it, nurture it, allow it to grow. But the last thing you want to do is not trust the process and dig up the seeds to see if they're sprouting or not. That makes no sense. It ends the process, right? So I feel like you've planted your seeds and you have nurtured and watered them and they are growing. Currently you're in the power of, or the energy of, Queen of Swords. And so this is, that true air energy where it's like having mental clarity, being focused. It's about justice. It's about seeking the truth in situations. It's about trusting your intuition to guide you and really connecting your thoughts and your intuition together. So you're moving forward with heart and mind. In this particular depiction, her cup is here and it's guarded, but that's her self-love. So it can also represent, having that cold, detached way of approaching things, but that may be necessary for you right now. But we'll get clarification. So the Six of Cups is really talking about memories of love, or it could be about, someone from the past returning. We do have a lot of retrogrades happening right now. But it's also about looking back and recognizing the path of love that you've taken in your emotional growth. So this could all be about emotional growth and fertility. So let's get some clarification here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Gemini? Okay, and we get the Nine of Wands. And this particular one, it says it's about endurance. It's about not allowing yourself to get impatient, recognizing that you've made an investment. And this could be in a relationship, this could be in a career, this could be in finances or in your spiritual growth. But you've had the endurance and it's like you're almost there. But this is in the past. So now what has these burdens or passions, depending on how you look at it, where has that brought us? Why is the Queen of Swords here for Gemini? And we have the Nine of Swords. So this is about, that's two nines here, but this is about, obviously getting in your head and allowing the worst case scenario to, fester and play tricks on your mind in a sense. And, it's very not productive. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is bringing that sword of truth in here to, rest your soul and allow you to see things clearly and recognize that this wasn't all for nothing. So why is the Six of Cups here for Gemini? And we get the Ace of Swords. So this is the realization of, it could be the realization of your soulmate. It could be about getting mental clarity about what happened in the past and recognizing that it wasn't all for nothing, even if it didn't turn out well, right? But if it did turn out well, you're going to have the mental clarity. You're going to have, this crown here signifies your divine power. You're standing in your truth. And I feel like, the Six of Cups energy is really about finding that divine love, that soulmate, and recognizing them. A soulmate can be recognized because they are in line and mirror back your own soul to you. So I feel like, if this is in regards to love, you're talking about finding that true divine love to share with another person. But you have to be open to it, and you can't allow your mind to block what could be coming toward you. All right, so let's get a spirit message to close this out. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Gemini? And we have caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you receive care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. Okay. Let's get one more of those. Any other guidance for Gemini? You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So I feel like there's a definite need to recognize, the spiritual team that you have around you. Recognize those in, in your environment that truly support you and can, whether you rely on them or not, knowing they're there is something that can really move you forward. Recognizing that you're not sitting alone. And sometimes that's hard for the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, is very independent and, has been through some shit. So she's not necessarily open to allowing others to assist her because she doesn't want to be let down. And that's where the Nine of Swords energy, she's going to cut that out and move forward. And I also see, this theme of growing here. Like you have a little boy and a puppy that have taken this path of love together. Okay, so there's something about really including, those you care for and allowing others to care for you. Okay, well, that's the message that came through for you, Gemini. Again, happy birthday. Hope it is the best ever. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.